So, yeah, that was the funniest thing that happened to me. Where do you get inspiration, ideas, and lyrics? From book, movies, or just come out when take session with band? For me, movies are a big inspiration, and yeah, just what's happening in the world. Mankind is quite interesting. So, Simone, interesting to know, will there be a New Age Dance Part 7, 8, 9? Or does it end on Kingdom of Heaven Part 2? That's a question for Mark. If you were to make a movie about yourself, which director would you choose to direct it? Ooh. Great question. This will take me a while to think about. I really like Ridley Scott. I like Tim Burton, David Finch. Well, some questions I need to think about longer, and it's going to be really boring to just hear my mind grind over these questions, so I could maybe do it in a blog post as well. You are queen of headbanging. Does it hurt? Well, thank you. I'm not headbanging that much as I did back in the day because I do feel some discomfort. I'm getting older, but yeah, it doesn't hurt that much. It's just hurting after the first day, after you haven't done for a while. But I had discussions with physiotherapists as well, because some people in my close environment told me I shouldn't be doing it, it's like damaging the brain and everything. But she said the way I do it, because she watched it, and she said I did it in a good way, that I would distribute the movement, like put my whole body in it and not just my neck. And the thing that I do is that I, when you go up and down, you don't move your neck, but you move your back. So for example, with Unchained Utopia, where we all just go to the front, I don't let my head fall down. My upper body has tension in it, and I just go down like that. But the helicopter, I can't do it anymore. No. What are some of your current favorite black metal bands, if any? Dimmu Borgir, I'm playing with them tonight, so I'll be checking them out. Do you have a dream country where you would like to live the rest of your life? I am very happy where I live now in Germany. Close to the forest, the air is fresh. Yeah, I love Germany. What is your favorite song from the Attack on Titan EP? I like them all. I like Dedicate Your Heart, I like the ballad. The ballad is really, really intense. How do you react at times of heartbreak? Luckily, I haven't had many heartbreaks in my life, but it will always pass. You will find the one. And yeah, I'm luckily happy in love since many years, so no heartache for me at the moment. Is it hard for you to combine being a mother and a singer in a famous busy metal band? It is hard. Really hard. Do you like football? Do you want to came at Germany? I live in Germany and I love to be in Germany. I've met you many times. One of the funniest ones was on the plane from Athens to Thessaloniki, where I was freaking out due to my fear of flying, but I made this trip to your concert again. Do you remember any of your fans? I remember a lot of you guys. I suck with names, but I'm good with faces. So. Let's see, what's your favorite song? At this moment, I'm really into R.E.M. again. R.E.M. was one of my favorite bands when I was a teenager, and I recently rediscovered the CD Up. And I love Michael Stipe, he has a great voice. What is the epica song you are proud of the most when it comes to your vocals? I think the Attack on Titan songs. I'm really, really happy how they turned out. Do you like receiving epica questions on your profile? Why not? How do you manage motherhood in your singing career? helping me out, and a great husband. What's your favorite song right now? I Am Sovereign from Dimmu Borgir. You said that you identify yourself with reference from Quantum Enigma, so do you ever studied or know something about quantum physics? No, but I mean the song, the lyrics, and the message behind the song, so not a quantum physics reference. I don't think that is linked to quantum physics. It's just about focusing on where you are in your life at that moment and not drift away, not worry too much about all the other stuff. You know, a lot of people think too much about the past or the future that they forget to live in this moment. And that's more what reference is about. How I interpret it. What would you try to incorporate into your music that you think would make people scratch their heads? I don't know. If you had to choose one epic song to sing forever, what song would it be? The Holographic Principle, the title track. Can you recommend what singing exercise is best for operatic style? I think best advice is also to get a teacher to accompany you, to help you, to guide you, because getting the technique right is difficult. Are there any plans for a collaboration with Camelot, like The Haunting? I've sung on 3 Camelot albums, so that's quite an achievement, I would think. Would you make a solo album featuring other female artists? Definitely. I know so many people in the scene that I'd like to work with, but too busy with Epica. What is the most difficult song for you to sing? The Attack on Titan songs that we played live in Japan, we did one song in Brazil. They are super fast, and the newest songs that we wrote, so they're not completely in my system yet. So they were challenging, but a lot of fun. Do you have any tips for anyone starting a band? Lots of love from Portugal. Just do it, I guess. Put yourself on the internet, connect with people, and believe in yourself. And if you love what you do, then hopefully that will transcend to a bigger group of people. Why did you stop your YouTube channel? Too much work, not enough time. And I didn't like it so much. How can you be this beautiful? Ooh, thank you. Have you watched the new Lindsay Sterling video? No, I haven't yet. Should I? Is there any passion, dream aside from music that you still wish to fulfill? Yeah, I would like to feature in a movie or feature my vocals in a movie, because I'm a big fan of scores, but also with, actual singing in it. So, for example, the Perfume movie, I loved the soundtrack. The Gladiator, of course, it's a classic.